Well, Darren, a hard-earned 1-0 win in pre-season against Taunton Town. That was a real test for your side, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, 2 years now we've come here. I've always said these are really good games. I really look forward to this one because you know that there was that spell. I remember in the first year we had a spell at the end of the game where they probably had like 7 or 8 corners, and it's really fizzed in there, and they come in with a lot of power and aggression. And we saw that same spell tonight just after half time, and they're the moments. So for any keen sort of observer out there, they would have seen people like Lewis Simper in zonal positions. And the players have to look at the Wakefields and the Simpers, not only in what they bring constructively, but how they deal with those like high pressure moments. So I really enjoy coming here, always have. Last year we were useless when we came here, absolutely useless, and it set the tone. But you know, we're starting to see a little bit more of a pattern of our play now. I thought the offensive play was better than it's been the last 2 games. But no, really good workout. Some of the players that are so fit, you know, Ruben and Staunton in particular, I thought had really great fitness level. So no, I was very pleased. Good games these, really good games.
And certainly compared to last season, looking really difficult to beat, particularly defensively, and looked really strong at the back.
Yeah, I thought, you know, conceding 60 odd goals in a season. I mean, my teams normally concede goals because of the sort of assertive way that I am as a character, but we're trying to evolve, and we're trying to look at our mistakes, and we look strong in our shape so far. And the great thing is, the nice comparable is that we look strong in our shape against Forest Green, and we look strong in our shape again tonight. And you know, we need to keep developing that. And people are going to have to give us time on the offensive stuff, because until I'm absolutely 100% confident that we're not going to be a bunch of wet lettuces, then you know, we need to keep nailing off this defensive organisation. But you know, it was good tonight. We're very strong in our shape, and there's not so far. There's not those hairy moments that I saw every half last year. So no, again, really good games, and I was pleased with the players' mentality tonight.
And of course, when you have that confidence defensively, you then have that patience to create those chances, and
Yes.
just scored in the last few minutes, which is fantastic.
And I have to work really hard with that, because my natural character is, come on, let's go and attack, let's go and create another chance, score another goal. And I'm having to fight really hard on the sideline to kind of curb that intent. We need to be strong in our shape. We need to be this group can't afford to be expansive. It has to be very compact, because it's athletic, so that we can access different parts of the pitch a little bit differently than last year. But again, you know, with the most important things, great winning mentality, lovely to win games again, and only to see 1 goal in 3 games. We're starting to see a pattern. And you know, the thing for me now is to ensure the players never make the assumption that that's just going to be habitually there, that we carry on working at it. But no, some good things, some really good things, and it was nice to give some other players minutes that needed some big minutes. Worthington in particular, Simper. So it was a good night for us, big night for us.
And you've said to me before that people are sort of fighting for their place, and you do like to keep as much of the same side as you can during a pre-season friendly, which you did do. But players like Max Hunt are really trying to get us started, aren't they, for this season?
I think we had 14 available tonight, so it's easy with this consistency thing at the minute. But I'm sure the group will grow as the pre-season carries on, and as we get into the season. We're going to have to be patient though, because you know, we're looking for real value, both financially and something that's going to come into the starting 11 and really make an impact. You know, and what I liked tonight was Knowles when he come on, his sharpness, and Quigley looks like a caged animal at the moment. So it's pleasing, but just we'll wait for that. I thought the important thing was I wasn't going to play Max at central defence. I was going to play Staunton, but because of the amount of moaning I did last year, we're changing back 4s. I thought, no, let's keep Wilkinson and Hunt. Let's make Hunt, a young man, play more minutes. I know, heaven forbid, and keep Barney there. And then the only change was obviously Bradley for Mark Little. So no, I was pleased with that, and I was pleased with how we coped, and I'm pleased with the way it's feeling at the minute. It feels very, very different, absolutely. But I think we're starting to see a little bit more fruit of our labour.
And you had 1 trialist start the game today, but the rest were the squad players you have available. So how are you feeling ahead of the next couple of weeks?
Because it's, you know, a lot of them are 50% of the group are new. I don't want to flood it with other new people like trialists and dilute the kind of the cohesion that we might miss out on if we do that. And so the benefit of keeping everything nice and small and tight is that they're obviously getting to know each other a lot quicker because they're having to play more minutes with each other a lot earlier. I mean, if this, in my Premier League days, if this was in a Premier League club, to get Max Hunt to 290 minutes in 3 games, I mean, this is heavily frowned upon in the higher echelons. So we've just tried to cut all the science rubbish out and get people to 90 minutes as quickly as possible, and they're standing up to it. I mean, Charlie Wakefield's had an injury play career to date, and he stood to the test Saturday, Tuesday now, which was really good to see. We saw him in a different position as well, but I know I might moan from time to time about not having enough players, but I am liking the fact that they've got to be together. There's not many trialists. You know, the trialists we're trying to bring in have got to have some sort of CV or credibility and value to the group, and I think we've done that so far. So hopefully what that does is just accelerates the way the players can interact, and hopefully we'll get wins.
And obviously on Saturday, another test at Western-super-Mare. It's going to be another tough game, isn't it?
Oh, they're good. They're a really good side. You know, Scott Laird's been a long time friend now since Stevenage, and they always play. They'll play differently to Taunton, but it'll be a good test. But you know, the big thing for us is to always apply our strategy as much as we can, as much of the time as we can, all of the time, and have that like consistency to our sort of approach to it mentally, and that's an important thing. So we won't go and do anything different. We need to try and keep evolving our attacking play because it's still not quite right, but I think that won't come until early September. I don't think we'll have that fluidity in our performance till early September. People are still trying to find how to get Charlie Wakefield in and where we roll Ruben in differently to Joe and so on, and so the midfield two's not quite right yet, the balance in their attacking play. So there's loads of little things that we need to iron out, but if I'm doing it on the training pitch, it becomes very manufactured. If we can learn in game, it becomes very real. So I think they're important things that we need to be patient with, but we're happy with I thought the goalkeeper was good tonight. I thought he was very strong, very steady. I thought it was a really good night. Like I said, even last year when we got beaten, we were ruddy hopeless. They're still good tests for us, really good tests.
Thanks for your time, Darren.
Thank you.